June 3rd. Sadhguru's first ever public event in Russia filled the Crocus City Hall with over 6,200 people. In fact, tickets were already sold out 2 weeks before the event. June 3rd. In anticipation of World Environment Day, volunteers trekked along the pathways in the Velingri foothills, cleaning up over 1,000 kilograms of plastic waste and other debris. June 5th. In over 400 locations worldwide, Isha Foundation and Rally for Rivers volunteers led awareness campaigns and clean-up drives.
Plastic is a classic case of who we are right now. How irresponsible we are as human beings, because out of many materials that we have developed on this planet, plastic is one of the most fantastic materials. I know a whole lot of people will get against me for this. I'm saying this because a material that can be recycled thousands of times over and over again is a perfect material to make sure that what we use is in a cycle, that we don't have to continuously dig something new. We can use the same material for centuries if we handle it right. But we have handled it so irresponsibly, such a wonderful material has become poisonous, it has entered everything. If it has to change quickly, law has to come into place. That is why we are looking at single-use plastic ban.
June 8th to 10th. A group of nearly 80 leading HR practitioners, CEOs and entrepreneurs gathered at Isha Yoga Center for a unique 3-day leadership conclave presented by Isha Leadership Academy. Top industry leaders supported the program as speakers and resource leaders. June 10th. Isha volunteers and medical volunteers from Aravind Eye Hospital conducted free screenings for 122 residents of Nadegaondanpudur village. The volunteers also conducted 12 eye surgeries. 2 more camps are already planned for July, with more to follow. June 12th. On a rainy Shivaratri night at Isha Yoga Center, brahmacharis were delighted to have a meet with Sadhguru after a gap of 6 months. From June 13th, 522 participants completed the 21-day Hatha Yoga program, which was supported by the Isha Hatha School of Yoga teachers. June 17th, Sadhguru addresses army personnel at the Defence Services Staff College in Wellington, Connor. June 19th.
If a human being has to function in extreme situations, the most important aspects are balance, clarity, and a limitless sense of exuberance towards what we're doing. The times of peace are the most difficult times, I believe, for the army. Because when there's nothing happening, you have to be alert and do everything that has to be done. When there's an enemy in the face, maybe our emotions take over and keep us up. But when there is nothing, still you have to do the same thing. This is where the real challenge is, and that is where the effectiveness of the forces are. So we would like to do our best to empower the forces with powerful systems like Angamardana.
June 20th. The 3rd batch of BSF soldiers are in the process of a 2-week intensive Hatha Yoga teacher training program. Female BSF are also participating for the first time, making up 47 of the 100 participants. Touched by the unique ambience and energy of the Isha Yoga Center, the participants are giving themselves fully to the rigor of the intense schedule. June 21st. International Day of Yoga celebrations at Isha Yoga Center were held at Adiyogi with soldiers of the BSF and students of Isha Vidya, Isha Samskriti, Isha Homeschool and other local schools. Around the world, over 850 sessions offered simple and powerful yogic practices to more than 100,000 people, including sessions in 12 states in India and globally in Australia, Africa, US, Singapore, China, Malaysia, Oman, Lebanon and more. Volunteers were specially trained to conduct the events. 60 sessions for defence personnel reached over 7,000 participants, and 16 sessions were held in prisons across Tamil Nadu. Over 1,000 further sessions are still to come.
Yoga means union. In some sense of union, if you are with everything else, no matter who you are, what is the nature of your activity, what you believe, what you don't believe, it will bring light to your life, for sure. So, as a part of this, on this International Day of Yoga, 21st of June, 2018, being here with the Siachen warriors, it is my privilege and honor to be here among the bravest men of our country, and we are deeply humbled by many legends of your courage and things that have been done here. I think if we bring this in its right perspective to people like you who are every day put through rigors of extreme weather and extreme levels of activity, it will be of immense help. It is immensely a proud moment for us to be here among you, because most of the nation, unfortunately, does not know what men like you are going through to keep the nation safe and well. All the activity and achievements that we have in our lives are rooted in your service and sacrifice. Without your service and sacrifice in the nation, whatever else we are doing would be meaningless. So we bow down to you on this day. This International Yoga Day, being with you is a great privilege and pleasure.
June 24th, on the occasion of the 19th anniversary of the Dhyanalinga consecration, multi-religious and devotional chants were offered throughout the day by Isha Brahmacharis and residents, Isha Samskriti students and guests.